Okay, today we are going to start InDesign. All right. First of all, you have to think why we use InDesign. InDesign is mostly used for when you are going to work with text. Hmm? If you have more textual content, then we choose InDesign. First, if you have more textual content, then you will choose InDesign. Or if you want to combine data from the Illustrator and from the Photoshop and you want to create a new design, then we choose InDesign as well. If you have more than one pages, like for then if you have more than one pages of the design, like you are going to create a company profile, then we choose also InDesign. So when you will decide to choose InDesign, when you have more than 2 or 3 pages, all right, then you can go with this. Now you can ask why we use Photoshop and why when we use Illustrator. We will use Illustrator when you have illustration work, artwork, right? If you want to create like detailed logo or the artwork, then we choose in Illustrator. If you have photo editing, like you want to remove background, you want to edit photos, you want to adjust colors, then we choose Photoshop. Then in InDesign, we will combine together and we will produce our design. Second, InDesign is word processor. Word processor means you have a lot of word editing option. All right, you have a lot of word editing option. All right, so you can edit a lot of text in InDesign. Okay, we have bullets and numbering, we have drop cap, we have paragraph formatting also. Third, we have also pagination in. You have page numbers. You can insert page numbers. You can control pages also in design, and you can work with columns. And the last most important function of the InDesign, you can create interactive document in InDesign. Interactivity means you can get input from the customers as well. We will design interactive form as well. So these are the importance of InDesign and why and when we will choose InDesign. Okay. Because if you want to be a professional graphic designer, you should to know which software will be used for which work. All right, it will save your time. So I have just launched InDesign. This is my welcome screen. I have my recent documents. If you want to work in this recent document, you can just click and you can continue your profile. But here I will create a new document first of all. So I will create a new document. And here you will see it will ask you the detail of the new document, how you want to create a new document. Here you will see I have recent templates which I have been using recently. You can select any of them, or I will go to saved. If I have saved any, I will tell you how to save here so that you can use again and again. So I will go for the printing and web and mobile. So we have main panels here. So in print we have letter size, legal, tabloid, and a lot of sizes are here. You can choose letter and size is also written 8.5 and also legal, and also you will see here we have A5 also. This is most used one, half of the A4 you can use A5 also. So I will choose A5 from example, and I will give name of it this, and it's a flyer I am going to create. So width and height, here you can see in inches, it will show you width and height of the page if you choose this A5 size. And also you have pages, how many pages you want. For example, I want 2 pages, so you can select 2 pages. And the new thing in InDesign, you have facing pages. Facing pages mean one page will be facing another, like a book, like a magazine. One page is facing to another page. This option is mean like this. From where you want to start, I want to start from the page number 1. If you want primary text frame view, if you will check it, so it will give you the text frame also on the page, but for right now I don't want it, uncheck it. Then new option you have here, columns. So you can also insert column in your document. If you want to see the preview what you are going to create, click on the preview, then it will show you also what actually you are going to create. All right, so here this document you are going to create. So if you will add here column, just I will increase 2 column. Now look at here, so you have added 2 column. This feature we don't have in other softwares, right? That's why it's called pagination. We can add page, we can work with text and columns as well. So you can continue to add columns as well like this. So if you want many columns, but I would suggest you to use maximum 3 columns and 2 columns. Alright, don't go more than 2 because you don't have enough space. Yeah, it depends on the size of the page, right? If you have big page, you can have many columns, right? But in small page, go for 2 or 3 columns or 1 column as well. I will take, for like to teach you, I will take 2 columns. Then we have column gutter. Column gutter means the space between columns. Now you have 1 column, 2 column, and if you want to add space, so I will just increase here. So you will see as I'm increasing space, you can see increasing. These are only the guidelines. Okay, it will tell you just be careful when you are writing, and it's not going to be print. So don't worry about it. It's only for your reference. So I will keep it like same as I have margin. Okay, new thing also you have here margins, which I look a lot in other softwares, right? The page margins. I have page margins also here. What are margins? Margins are just the guidelines which like guides you not to write here. So keep your content inside this. So from here you can also adjust. So you can give 0.5 or you can also go for 0.127 as well. This is the least margin you can use, least margin, all right? Or you can go also 0.5 inch, all right? You can go also like this. If you are working in centimeter, you can also change units from here in centimeter. So this is your A5 size, and this one is 1.27 centimeter. You can keep it 1 centimeter as well, margin. So from all sides, the margin of the page is 1 centimeter. Same, I can change gutter also for the column. Now my gutter also is 1 centimeter. Now I have equal spaces, so you can go with this. Then also you have bleed and slug. Let's see what is bleed. Bleed actually is a cutting margin, because when you are going to create this design of a file, after completing design, you will give to the printer, right, to print it. So you should give him some margin for cutting also, right? So this margin is called bleed. All right, we keep it 1 millimeter to 3 millimeter maximum. So I'll keep it 2 mm. When you will write mm, it will automatically convert into centimeter also. So no need to worry in which unit you remember. So all Adobe software, they have unit conversion feature. So any unit you remember, just type here. For example, I remember 1 millimeter. Just type 1 millimeter, automatically it will convert. Look at here, it is had it this red line is called bleed. Then we have slug. You can also add slug here. Slug is just only for the extra information. Look at here, it's adding some portion. So here we can write some detail for the printer, like use this colors and just use this margin. So normally we don't use this one, we use bleed and margin. Okay, I will keep it 0. All right. So I have done my setting. Now you want to save this setting for the future use. Just click here, save document preset. So here I will save like flyer A5. All right. So here I will give name flyer A5 and just save presets. So now this setting has been saved in saved. So now next time when you will come back, no need to go again and set all the settings. Just go saved. Here you saved already. Select all the settings has been extracted. Now I will click on create. Now my 2 pages has been created. All right. So now you can see 2 pages has been created. All right. After creating document, first thing you will face is called interface of the software, right? So this is called interface. Now the first question, what workspace we will use in this software? Like in Illustrator, we use Essential Classic. Here, let's see which workspace we are going to use. So make sure you go to Windows and Workspace and choose the workspace. Maybe once you will launch InDesign, so it will be like this. By default, the workspace will be Essential Workspace. So what we have to do, we have to change it to Essential Classic so that you can work, you can have many tools. All right. So I'll go here, Workspace. I will choose Essential Classic. So this workspace is Advanced Workspace, and you can work for all purpose. Maybe someone is using before, I have to reset it. So go to Windows and just Workspace and just reset. Once you will reset, so it's reset to brand new. Now you can just want to close some panels. I will just right click and close Essential Classic. All right. So here I will expand this panel like this. You can expand it from here. Same, you can also expand from here as well. The next thing, one panel you need, which is very important, note it down. Go to Windows and bring one panel which is called Properties panel. This panel is very important and you have to add it. So here it's this Properties panel. When you will click it, that panel will be added here. So I would suggest you to make Workspace like this. So here we have important panel, Pages and Properties. These two panels are very important in InDesign. Okay, let's see how we will start working in InDesign. We will start from the page management. If you look at here in Pages panel, right now you have only 2 pages in your document. And if you look at here in the Pages panel bottom, you will see you have 2 pages to spread. I will zoom out, okay, Alt and scroll wheel down. You will see you have 2 spread. What is spread? Spread is this area in which the pages are placed. So you have 1 spread, you have 2 spread also. So you have 2 spread and 2 pages right now in your document. How I can add more document? Here in Pages panel, you need to click on plus sign, create new page, like this, like this, like this. You can create more pages if you want to add one by one. And this feature is called facing pages, like one page is facing another page. This feature is called facing pages. All right. So if you if in this pages, all right, if the properties panel is open, you can see also still you have properties of the page. All right, still you have option to change. For example, if you want to change from here to here, so the whole document will change also. And I like this feature, right? So if you have created before, you can change also the setting, document setting again from here. Make sure you are in Pages panel. So again you will change from here. So I will change from A5 from here. Look, all document will change into A5. And also width and height you can change. Okay, number of pages you can change. I will change into 10 and you will see you will have 10 pages as well. Like this pages has been added. Okay, and it's very useful feature. And here is a facing pages. If you want facing pages, pages will face each other like this, like a book. So we have first page of the book and they all are facing, and last page of the book as well. And again, if you don't want facing pages like other software, one by one, you can also manage like this. But in InDesign we use this one. Same, you can also manage margins from here. If you want to change, you can also change margins from here as well. So this is how you can set modify the page setting from here as well. Then what we can do, if you want to add it more pages, we have more options also. From here only we can add one page. If you want to delete a selected page, first you need to click on that page like this. So I will select this page now, this page, and just click on that, so that page will be deleted. So you can delete also pages from here one by one. If you want to add multiple pages or you want to manage pages, so if you click on this flyout menu here in Pages panel, so here you will get the pages related options. Here you have where you will see pages means for multiple. Insert pages means multiple pages you can insert. Move pages means multiple pages you can move. Duplicate spread, you can duplicate this area. And delete spread, you can delete all. I want to insert pages, click here, and how many pages you want. I want, for example, 5 pages more. It will ask you where you want to insert. I want to insert after or before, you can select. I want to, for example, place after page number 8, so you can select like this, so it will insert after page number 8. Same, you can also move pages, you can move, duplicate pages, and delete page means one page you can delete. If you don't want to access this option from here, we have also in layout menu. If you go layout menu, here you have separate option for the page, and you can see add page, insert pages, move pages, print spread. Also you can get these options from here. So this is page or document management in InDesign. And also if you don't want to adjust properties of document from here, we have also one option. Go to file and here you will get this document setup option. From document setup option, you can also insert number of pages, start page, page size, width, and same setting you also have in properties panel. So we have also option here, you can also adjust from here as well, and here you have all options. You can modify your panel, the whole document, sorry. Okay, next thing, for example, if you want to change the layout only for the one page, for example, this first page, you don't want columns. Now from here, if you are changing, it's changing to all pages, right? Here, if you don't want to change, if you want to change the columns, so then we have in layout, we have separate option, margin and columns. If you click here, and now if you will change margins and columns from here, so it will change of the selected page. So you can also select multiple pages with shift like this and just go to layout and margin and columns. Here you can also change number of column 1 and gutter also, and also you can change the margin. So like this, so one by one page setting you can also change. So that's all about the setting of the pages, and also how you can you can do setting of the document as well. So I will just zoom it, alt and scroll wheel. Now we will start writing text, or we will start our project in InDesign. First of all, if you will draw anything in InDesign, so one concept you need to remember. Look, for example, I will take text tool here, and if I will click once, nothing will happen. Look, even I will take this again other tool. For example, I will take like a gradient tool, like click here, nothing will happen. So what do we need to do? If you will take text type tool here, so you need to make a frame for that. In InDesign, everything will be in frame, in container. I say InDesign work on CC method, all right? CC method, all right? So CC method means content, all right, and container, all right? So you need to remember this term, content and container, and you can edit each of them separately. Next, I will show you how actually what is content and what is container, all right? For example, I will keep it here. Just I will take the type tool from here, and I will just draw here some text. So this is my first text, all right? I will write first text, all right, like this in InDesign, all right, like this. Okay, now I want to edit the color and other things of the text. I will take selection tool to select this frame. So I have selected this one. Now what usually we do in other software, we double click here and we try to change the color. Look at here what will happen. If you will try to change the color of the frame has been changed, not the text. Alright. Also, second thing, if you want to try resize it from here, look, if you will resize, you will notice the size of the frame has been increased, not the size of the text. So from here we can conclude, like here we have two things. We have content and container. I will show you also here. So if you double here, you will see here you have two options. If you just hover over mouse, it will show you formatting effects container, right? And here if you will see formatting effects text means content. Everything in InDesign you will be having content and container. Okay. For example, now if you want to change color of the text, you need to click here. Now I have changed. Now if you will do change color, so it will change color of the content inside. Look. Same if you want to remove color of the container. First let me change the color of it. So for example, I have this color. I will change it. Now I want to remove fill color of the container. So I will select from here, like I want to apply effect on container. Just click on here. Apply none. So now you can see I have deleted color of the container. Only you just remember the InDesign will work on content and container method. You can format them separately. Okay. Now what if you want to resize text and frame together? Now if you will try, it will increase only size of the frame. Undo. Note it down. It's very important. Hold Control and Shift key. Hold Control and Shift key from the keyboard, then resize. Now if you will resize the size of the container and the content, you may increase or decrease, alright, like this. So anything you have, Control and Shift, hold Control and Shift, then from left click you can resize it. Now if you want to change color, you can also change color from this ribbon. This is called the ribbon, like same Microsoft softwares we have here. So it has more option. Now if you want to change its color, so you will go to here in ribbon. If you will change color from here, look what will happen. It will change color of the container, right, not the text. From same here you have option, you can choose this one text. Now it will change color of the text. If you click here container, now you can also remove color if you want to remove, or you can change also the color of the container. So same, this option you can use in InDesign. So be careful while you are using the frame. I will show you other option also, and you will see these also have same content and container option. All right. So I have wrote it this one. Same, you can change the fill color from here. Also you can change text color from here as well. Right. If you click here and change from here, you can also change text color as well from here. Right. I want to remove color of the fill. Just select this one and none, like this. Now you have text, and you have to write this text. If you don't want to see these guidelines, so here we have preview mode. Right. So here on the down you have preview mode. We have normal and we have preview. You can use shortcut key W. If you will be in preview mode, it will be like Illustrator. You will not see the bounding box and the margin as well. So if you want to work like this, you can also press W from the keyboard, or you can also press from here like this. Look. All right. So you can also choose from here. Same, you can also format like same Control Shift hold, and you can increase size. You can move as well like text. You can increase zoom, alt and scroll like other software. If you want to format text easy, double click and you are in text editing mode, so you can format text from here. So here we have character formatting, and here you have paragraph formatting. We will see this in detail, but now if you want to change, you can go character formatting from here, and you can change the fonts from here and the style and the other formatting option we have here, and paragraph formatting you can also change from here. Next, we'll see how we can draw pictures, how we can place picture, how we can work with the picture as well, and how you can work with the shapes as well. So here we have shapes. If you go here and select the rectangle tool, you can draw a rectangle like this. Same, you can also draw here, like if you want to draw ellipse, you can draw also ellipse from here. So now you have drawn two shapes. So if you want to change the color of the shape, you can also change like the color of the shape as well. And same, you can also select this one and you can also change color of the shape as well. One thing I would like to tell you in InDesign, we don't have here corner widget. You cannot see the corner widget. So if you want to round corner of the shape, you need to click in this yellow box. When you click in this yellow box, now you can change the corner from to round curve. And also once you will change, look at here on the top ribbon. Once you are changing, the radius is also changing. Okay, from here you can also change, and also you have corner designs. So you can change to fancy design, also bevel design, and also this one design. So you can change this design as well. But what if I want to change only two corners? Then you have to click on this corner option. So how we can get is written. Alt click to open corner option. So hold alt key from here and click. So when you click, you will get corner options from here. So from here you can choose like one by one corner. Like here you have insert. So I want to only one corner. So make sure you have uncheck this link. I will uncheck this link. Then if you want like this corner and this corner, so individual corner you can also change from corner option. All right. So this is also best option to open it and to edit it like this, and it's edited. And also no, with shift we cannot do that, right? For example, if you like click here and if you will try like click here, right? So if you will try with shift like this, so it will not work. All right. So we cannot select like this yellow with two shift. All right. So you have to go alt click, and from here you will get option and you can change from here. Also, if you click with the alt on any yellow box, so you can change the design of the corner. So hold alt key from the keyboard and just click here. So you can change also the corner style. Okay, you need to click on yellow anchor, all right, like this. So you can change also the style. Okay, So that's how you can draw shapes. And also we have outline option here, so you can select, look, we have a lot of designs for the outline here. All right, so you can change also design of the outline from here, and also you can change the width of the outline here. This is also good thing, I like it. So you can also use this design. Now we'll see how we can work with the pictures. So if you want to insert picture, just go to file and choose place command. So place command and choose picture from here. Like this, I will choose this picture. So it's loaded and you need to click and drag like this, and you can insert picture. As I told you before, anything in InDesign will be having content and container. Alright, now if you will try to resize it, what will happen? You are resizing frame. You are not resizing picture. I will do undo. Now if you click this picture, alright, now if you want to edit picture, so you need to double click here, then you can move picture as well. Now you will see the picture frame is separated. Alright, now you can resize also. Also, it's a good feature, right? You can manage picture, it's already clipped one. So you can also resize picture. So click outside, now you can edit frame, and if you click on picture, double click, you will be inside and you can edit picture as well. But same, if you want to resize both together, control, hold and shift like this, then you can resize both together. Control and shift like this, then you can increase both sides. Okay. And also note one very important point. We have also here picture placeholders. You have rectangular, which is called frame tool. Like if you have studied in Photoshop, we have rectangular frame tool, you have elliptical frame tool, and actually these are picture placeholder and polygonal frame tool. Actually these are picture placeholder. You can place picture inside this frame. So what do you need to do? Just select this frame and just go to file and choose place, and now what will happen? Picture will directly go inside that frame. But now you cannot see the picture. Why? Because picture is inserted in full size. Now we have to shrink that picture, we have to fit it. So how I can fit that picture? So right click and go fitting option. Right click, fitting, and from here you can choose any related option. First I will choose fill frame proportionally because I want to fill frame, then my frame will be filled. Alright. So what I will do it again. So select the placeholder, then go to file and choose place. So picture will go inside that frame in full size. Now I want to fit this. So right click on that object, then choose fitting option. In fitting option you have a lot of options here. So you can choose fit content proportionally. If you want to fill the whole content, just click here, then the whole content will be filled. If you want to resize frame according to your content, you can also do fit, and here you have the option fit frame to content, then your frame will be fitted too. So these options you can also choose. Same here, if you selected this one, and again I will go file. Okay, we have one option. If you want to, you are sending this design or layout to the client and you don't want client should do that, like fitting and like, so you can choose one option which is called auto fit. Before placing picture, here in properties panel, here also you have frame fitting option. If you select this one, this frame fitting option will be activated here, and you can just change from here as well. So what I will do, I will select this one, and here you will get one option which is called auto fit. This frame fitting option you will get also here. So on ribbon you have also auto fit option, or frame option, properties panel also you have. So here just click this auto fit. Before placing, just click on this auto fit option. Once you click auto fit option, now the whatever you will place in this placeholder, it will be auto fitted like this. It's auto fitted. Alright, so you can choose auto fit option before sending to client. So if client will fill in place picture in this placeholder, it will be automatic fitted. Alright, and one thing I would like to tell you in InDesign, and you need to be careful. In InDesign, if you have selected any frame, no matter it's a text frame, it's a shape frame, or it's a placeholder. For example, I have selected this text frame. Now if you will go to file and you will choose place, so what will happen? So the selected picture will be going to this frame and the content will be replaced. So you need to very careful before placing, you have selected right frame or not. I will do undo again. Again it will show you, then you can draw again as well. But look, if you have selected the shape, but now if you will go file and if you will choose place, then content will go inside that. Alright, and again you can choose also fitting option, so it will be filled. So be careful while placing picture in design. So which frame you have selected, in any frame you have selected in design, it acts as a placeholder. So it will replace your existing. Many times students do this mistake, they have selected and they inserted, then where is our content we have wrote it. Alright, so that's how you can start your project in design, by doing page setting, by doing